right, guys, we are talking about the illusion today. Um, I've been fasting for several years now, and I remember when I first started, I thought it was the craziest fucking thing ever. I was like, "There's no fucking way, dude. You can't not eat. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. It's bad for your health. You're crazy. Why the fuck would you even do it, right? If you're thinking about not eating, why don't you just eat good food then?" And that's how my mind was. But I was so sick. I was it was literally like a lifesaver being thrown to me, fasting. So I had hypoglycemia my whole life, right? So I thought I was hypoglycemic. I was like, I definitely can't go without fucking eating. I'm gonna fucking die. And all of this was reinforced by my family, my friends, society, culture, the government, religion. Um, so when I finally had enough and took it upon myself to test these things out myself, I started off. I fasted. I think I started off at 18 hours. I think it was 18 hours the first day, 19 hours, 20 hours, 21 hours, 22 hours, and I think after my 22-hour fast day is when I finally did my first 48. And it blew my mind. It broke so many programs I had in my fucking head. It broke so many fucking barriers I had built up. I didn't die from hypoglycemia. I mean, it was amazing. It was absolutely, it was life changing. It was completely life changing. And what it did was it broke through the illusion that was created for me as a child through society and culture and government and just this 3D realm, it seems, about the necessity to consume, to eat, to have to constantly eat. It was a lie. The lie when I was a kid, at least 3 times, you're supposed to eat 3 times a day. Breakfast is the most important fucking meal. And then, you're snacking throughout the day. Well, through my journey over the past several years, have come to find out that that whole thing was intentionally set up by the food industry, by our government, by media, by these big companies, to sell food, to sell products, to keep us looped into a medical industry, because the more we eat, the more we consume, especially with the sugar and the carbs, and the sicker we get. So it's all an industry. That's making money off our slavery, they are literally processing chickens. They have it down to where they process chickens from egg to slaughter is 40 days, I believe, 40 or 50 days. So they literally have this. Guys, we're living in a sim world, is what I'm saying. They have created a sim world for you. You are living in a sim world. Just by eating, you are participating in their 3D fucking abusive system. These abusive systems they have going on. Because think what it took to get that food onto your table. That food had to be picked, usually by extremely low-paid minority workers, right? Slaves, right? That fruit, those veggies were picked by slaves, okay? Don't deny it. They were picked by slaves. I don't care if you're getting paid $20 to pick fruit nowadays. You ain't doing nothing with $20 an hour, okay? You're a slave. If you're working for $25 an hour, you're a slave. If you're working for $100 an hour right now, you're a slave, because you can't do shit. You know how much time it takes to make enough money to fucking pay all your goddamn bills? You're a slave. Just wake up to the facts. Quit fucking gaslighting yourself, guys. Quit lying to yourself. You know what I mean? Quit bamboozling yourself. There's enough other cocksuckers out there trying to do it to you. Quit doing it to your fucking selves. So breaking that food habit, that food addiction, it was more than just the addiction for me. It was the goddamn realization that, holy fuck, we have been lied to our whole lives. And this lie is so entrenched and ingrained in us. They have incorporated this lie throughout all of our history. They have one of the biggest things was when that they teach kids was when the Pilgrims came over and then the Indians and they had Thanksgiving, right? And they had this huge meal and how important food is. And it's crazy, dude. They got us enslaved, wrapped around this food that we consume, that we're putting in our mouths, and our body immediately, no matter what you put in your mouth, no matter, I'm going to say this, guys, if you don't know this, you better wake up to this fact. No matter what you put in your mouth, it is called a toxin to your body. It is a toxin to your body, okay? No matter what you put in your mouth. As soon as it goes in your mouth, your body is creating mucus to get that fucker sliding and get it the fuck out as quickly as possible, okay? So your body is fighting whatever you put in. Whatever you put in there, if you're putting supplements, if you're putting vitamins, if you're putting all this stupid shit into your body isn't using shit. Your body is an enclosed system, folks. They didn't tell you this. Your body is an enclosed, self-healing, self-regulating system. The reason we have so much disease, the reason we have so many problems is because from day one, they start shoving artificial shit down your throat and telling you that you need these things outside yourself to survive. They tell you need to eat 3 times a day, you need 2,000 calories, you need 50% protein, 5% that, blah, 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 and then they'll change it up every few years on you, okay? So it's all horseshit. They are obfuscating. They are fucking with you. They have created the illusion that you need to eat, that you need to constantly. You know why they do that? And I'm going to tell you, it's very simple. Food is the biggest illusion they have put on the public, period. I think, well, you got food, you got religion, you got governmental bodies. So food, religion, and governmental bodies. But food, I mean, think about it. Food is probably the biggest scam that they got over everybody. The most controlling factor they have over everybody in this world is food. Because what are they constantly doing to everybody? Food scarcity, price gouging, you know what I mean? Like constantly, like people fucking got to store up food. They got some people got years worth of fucking canned food in their fucking goddamn pantries. And what they are doing is, guys, all they're doing is fucking harvesting your fucking energy. So they got you running around. First of all, you don't need any goddamn food, period, at all. At all. You are a self-contained, self-reliant system. Your body doesn't need water. It doesn't need any kind of minerals. It doesn't need any kind of vitamins. It doesn't need any of that shit. Think about it, guys. What about 100 years ago before they had supplements? What were people doing? Fucking think. Use your goddamn heads, you fucking morons. God damn it, man. They didn't have all this shit. Your body is a self-contained, self-reliant system. The fact that as soon as you're born, everything is trying to tell you that you need things outside yourself to survive. That is what the only thing you need is your parents' love, your support, touch, and your mother's milk for however long that has to happen, which is probably however long. However fucking long. I don't know. I don't have all the fucking answers, but I do have common sense. And I'm not going to sit here and fucking play these stupid games with you fucking idiots that think you need to eat 3 fucking times a day. You need to wake up and break these goddamn programs. You are fucking enslaved, and you are enslaving yourself. You're killing yourself. If you have health problems and you're continuing to just shove shit in your fucking face all day, every day, you're killing yourself. You're doing it to your fucking self. Because as soon as you put something in your mouth, your body, it has to expend 70% of its energy. So your body's at 100% energy. It now has to take 70% of that energy in order to digest that food, that toxin. That's what happens, guys. That's why you get so fucking tired after you eat, because your body's shutting down because it needs to process that fucking processed nasty shit. It's that goddamn simple. You guys are enslaved with your food. You guys are enslaved in every way. And Richard, everybody's gotta eat. Even Jesus ate. You're a fucking idiot. Slaves pick your food. The only way the food got to your table is by slaves. Slaves, you went to the grocery store to get your food. Slaves in the grocery store working for $15 an hour. Wake up, people. Wake up. Everybody's staying busy and doing what they got to do. And that's everybody's excuse not to fucking heal, because I got to do what I got to do. fucking idiots. Use your own goddamn comes. Detach. You guys are so wrapped up and attached to this 3D fucking world. You know what? What is Jesus' biggest fucking thing? Drop this fucking world and follow me. And guess what? That cocksucker couldn't do it, could he? He went right back to his house and hid. He was like, ooh, that's too much. He's a little crazy. That's what all of you are doing. All of you are doing. All of you are refusing to give up this 3D world. Every single one of you Christians is refusing to give up this 3D world. Where your attention goes is what you worship. Where's your attention throughout the day? Where's your attention throughout the week? Your attention is on work. Your attention is building your ego. Your attention is making your money. Your attention is on fucking keeping a roof over your head. Your attention is keeping your car clean. Your attention is these things. That is where your attention is at. Your virtue signaling this God, this Jesus, all this goodness, all this healing, all this health, all this shit that you're doing to help other people. You're virtue signaling. You are a dirty virtue signaling fuck. You need to wake up, quit making excuses, and quit exacerbating and perpetuating the problem. And how do you do that? It's very simple. You quit consuming. Just stop. Stop making excuses. Start looking at all this shit and go, oh, fuck, my government did lock me down for 2 years and try to force a muzzle on me and threaten me with prison if I didn't fucking comply and try to force poison in my veins. Maybe that's just not the way it is. And then you start thinking, okay? And then what you're going to do, it's going to be uncomfortable until you break through these barriers of your mind because you have programs and entities and AI and all kinds of things that you've given your mind, the authority and control of your mind you have given up to entities throughout your life. All those authority figures that you fucking look up to and have praised your whole life, all those celebrities that you go, oh, I love him. Oh, he's the best actor. All of these, every little fucking thing that's come out of your mouth where you're praising and idolizing, guess what? That entity has made a program into your fucking brain. You are now part of that entity is running your ass, you dumb cock-sucking zombie. You better wake the fuck up and quit being so fucking zombified. And how do you do it? You sit with yourself. You regain your senses. You regain control of your senses. You regain the faculties of your fucking mind. And when you do that, you quit living in faith and belief. That is for the weak and the fucking controlled. Faith and belief is for the weak and the controlled. You regain your senses, you reclaim the faculties of your goddamn mind, and you get back into truth, fact, and reality, and you let everything flow from there, and you become wise with understanding and knowledgeable, and you quit playing these fucking horseshit games, and that's how you figure it out. And it's that simple.